The story of the Thomas M. Hart Tower began in the autumn of 1971 within the quiet halls of Mercy Hospital downtown. The annals of the Sisters of Mercy, housed within the hospital foundation, contain a typewritten entry dated October 1st of that year. It records a visit with Adelaide Karpe and her ailing husband Arthur, who was then 86 years old. Despite round-the-clock nursing care, Arthur's condition was poor. Adelaide, though always gracious, was visibly tired from a week of sleepless nights tending to her husband. In the midst of this challenging time, Mrs. Karpe observed something remarkable. Sister Marian Joseph, a dedicated member of the Sisters of Mercy, managed the intensive care unit by day, yet at night she transitioned to the role of a bedside nurse. Impressed by the sisters' tireless devotion, Mrs. Karpe inquired about her constant presence at the hospital. Sister Marian Joseph's explanation was simple, yet profound. A nursing shortage necessitated her dual role, and as a trained nurse, she felt it was her duty to care for those in need. Arthur Karpe passed away a short time later. However, the compassion and commitment demonstrated by Sister Marian Joseph left an indelible mark on Adelaide, and a bond of deep friendship and trust formed between the grieving widow and the selfless nun. Adelaide Karpe, known for her philanthropic spirit, which she shared with her late husband, announced to Sister Marian Joseph that she wanted to recognize her in her will. But bound by a vow of poverty, Sister Marian Joseph humbly requested that any inheritance be bequeathed directly to Mercy Hospital instead. Mrs. Karpe passed away in 1979, leaving an oil lease, bank accounts, and a piece of farmland to the hospital. This remarkable gift was 1,167 acres of land adjacent to Bear Mountain Boulevard, originally acquired by the Karpe family in 1944 for a mere $10. In 1979, the same parcel of land was appraised at approximately $1 million. For years, the Karpe Ranch was leased to local farmers, generating millions in lease income. The income became a steady stream of funding for critical hospital needs, enabling the purchase of countless pieces of vital equipment and the support of outreach services for the underserved in the community. Now, while the exact number of pieces of equipment funded may be difficult to quantify, the impact of these resources on patient care was undoubtedly immense.
Its true value, however, would not be fully realized until decades later. In January 2021, after years of discernment by the Friends of Mercy Foundation Board of Directors, the Karpe Ranch was sold for a staggering $26 million. This substantial sum became the first recognized gift toward the Mercy Southwest Tower expansion project. But this gift was not born from the advanced technologies or interventions that we value, but from something more vital, the deep and enduring connection between a Sister of Mercy and the spouse of a patient. Their values of humanity and compassion have enabled the construction of the Thomas M. Hart Tower nearly 5 decades later. For the first time, we will have cardiac and neurosurgery west of Highway 99. Parents and grandparents will be able to room in with our smallest patients, and those waiting in our ER can quickly go to a private, spacious room to begin their healing journey. So tonight, as we inaugurate the Thomas M. Hart Tower, we celebrate the Sisters of Mercy, our shared legacy, and the power of human kindness.